23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to 2022. It's your boy DJ Table. Welcome. No hangover, but welcome to Connection Interruption, Season 2, Episode 1. And yes, I got to bring in my brothers from another mother. We've been having fun before we got on the show. Mark and Ryan, Swing and Touch. What up? Happy 22,
hello.
baby.
I mean, I'm just going to keep going.
That's a little extra.
One more
Come
time.
on.
I feel appreciated.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was definitely dope.
What's up? What's up,
I'm sending
fellas?
out last minute
Day.
invites.
Who day?
Who day?
Hey,
man, unfortunately, Mixon is out with COVID.
Wait,
Yeah,
you had COVID?
he's not going to play this week anyway.
And they say they're not playing
Bro,
Burrow. Yeah.
why would you? They should sit everybody. Can't talk.
'Cause we really don't need a game. But it'd be nice to whoop Cleveland.
I mean, we will with second string, honestly.
Well, they're on their third string quarterback too, right?
Yeah.
Like second or third. It's not going well for them at this point.
Yeah.
So no, it is what it is.
What up,
D-Wade?
D-Wade? All the way from the ATL, shouty.
But D-Wade's in the ATL.
Yeah. That was one of my former students, man. He's a superstar now.
Sweet.
I got to call his management to get an appointment with him. Oh shoot, what's good? Yeah, man. 2022, we here. Like the games from last year was yeah.
Whatever,
cool,
dude. There's a lot of good stuff.
And I'm a sports head, so I'm coming from that perspective. It was yeah.
Except you gave Madden Game of the Year, bro.
Yes, Madden gets Game of the Year. Damn it.
No.
Hey, really? That's how you gonna do me?
Yeah, bro. Like, come on. I mean, let's just hop in. What are we playing? What have you guys been playing? Mark,
right.
What about you? Let's go with Mark.
Insurgency Sandstorm. It's a good game.
Nice.
Love that.
Nice.
Onward VR game.
How's that going?
I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna try competitive tonight. So we're gonna see how that goes. But I got pretty good. I'm getting pretty good. Yesterday, there's always the community is cool. Like everybody always has a mic because it's like VR, and everybody kind of chats, and this just creates like a fun, unique conversations and stuff. Like yesterday, like when you're in the game, I was playing with like my friend. I was over at my buddy's house, so like I was just talking to them. But like the enemy, if they get near me, they can hear me. So I'm just sitting in the corner, overlooking like the objective, and like basically this like sandy hill. It's like a desert town, and I'm like sitting in the corner with like an L96, just sniping people, like talking to my friends, like. And all of a sudden, literally, the guy was on above in the building above me, and he like just drops a nade. Like, and it literally lands in my lap, and I go, "Oh!" And it just blew.
That's
up.
pretty funny.
So it's a good time, but Yeah, pretty much just those. Honestly, I mean, just been back in the shooters.
What? You got a short list this week?
I don't know. There's just been mainly those. Maybe a little mix of other things, but as far as hours go, for sure those two. Now, if I can get Insurgency on VR, whew, that game's intense.
I'm still waiting to get a VR and a PS5, but I'm not gonna start my PS5 for it today.
Just get it.
I was just waiting to get
Just get a
paid so I
VR.
can get a VR. That's
Get a
my
VR, dude. I mean,
my hit.
honestly, you should. Because it's worth it, and we can play Onward together, and we can like high five after we killed a bunch of enemy insurgents.
Hold on, see, I got it.
No, you got to do it the right way. You ready? One,
there you go. High five.
You gotta hit your hand.
Mark, you gotta wait. We gotta go.
No, you gotta. Yeah, but you gotta hit your hand so it makes a sound. That's the whole point.
Yeah, air high fives.
Oh, boy.
Right. High five.
For Mark, it's a high five. The rest of us are just drop.
Just smack down.
Mark goes like this. He raises the roof, and we both are. Oh, wow.
Yeah, there we go.
Bam.
How has this not happened yet? How did it take 30 episodes or whatever it is?
This is episode 31, so it's season 2
episode
premiere.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the season 2 premiere.
I didn't know we did seasons.
Well, I mean, it's the start of our second year, technically, calendar year-wise. So
our calendar year.
Yeah.
Since we were labeling everything else season 1, I figured we might as well start it fresh.
Yeah. I think we should do it anime style, like 200 episodes per season.
I mean, we could just have a show every day.
All right, let's do that.
All right.
Run it up.
Might as well. I mean, rack up that cash.
Pre-record.
Say, what are you playing, man?
I am playing Madden, of course. Game of the year. I went back to Fast and Furious Crossroads, Guardians of the Galaxy, Red Dead, and of course the game we were supposed to all get together, Age of Empires 4. Yes.
I mean, I have it. I downloaded it. I updated it. It's just sitting there. No, it's just sitting there. It's been hard. Like, somehow I got sucked back in on the Fortnite train.
Yeah, so have my friends.
Like,
I wanted to play.
It
would have been on my list, but I downloaded it, waited, and he never came back, so I never played it.
So last night I played a round, and I won that round. So then I was like, all right, I'm going to stream the next. Like, I'm going to get online and stream. And I won the next round on stream. That was my first stream win. And then I had I played 5 rounds, and I think I had 3 more top 10 finishes. Then I had one where I was like 97th or something.
How is Skyrim VR? It is literally $60. How is that a thing?
Well, because you can put Skyrim on everything, and people will pay for it.
$60 though seems a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can scream Fossroda!
Does it work like that?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Huh.
I've heard that you can use the voice commands and stuff, just like
See,
you could on the old Kinect
$60
version.
$60 though, like 40 maybe, 30 better, but like
I mean, I still wouldn't.
60.
I paid 60 for that one time.
Yeah, that's what
That
I'm
was
saying.
when it first came out.
It's like, oh, now I want it on my fridge. Like, no thanks, I'm good.
If I could, I wonder if they'll eventually release that in the Tesla for people to play.
It probably already is in the Tesla. Like, I'd rather play Blade and Sorcery. Like, it's like go into medieval sword fighting rather than play Skyrim. And that's only $20.
Yeah, I be seeing all these games. I'm like, huh? What?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Madden, Fast and Furious, Guardians, Age of Empires,
And Red Dead.
and Red Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, next week, this is I just found this game on Steam. I just want to let you guys know that next week I will be playing Big Booty Avengers. And
What?
yeah, it's a pirate game. It looks fun.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. So it's top selling on Steam right now.
I had
It's a
that
VR game.
that two live crew moment.
Right.
It's a pirate game, dude.
Up with it.
Wow.
I
So,
love them big brown eyes and the
Right.
Oh wait.
anyway,
Oh,
so
bro.
I'm kind of a VR gamer now. It's kind of.
Well,
I'm in the
So
metaverse,
with
dude.
with what you have, you can literally take it wherever. Like it's not hooked up to your PC, right? So have
Right.
you noticed that you're just up and taking it places? I know you said your buddies, but
Oh yeah, it goes everywhere with me now. It's in my Pelican case, dude. Just everywhere,
Hold on. So you travel with the VR?
everywhere, literally like everywhere.
yeah,
Because it's like, I mean, it's not like okay, so like I'm not gonna like take it to like dinner or whatever. But like if
You
I have
probably
plans
would.
of hanging out, it's probably in the
probably would.
car. It's probably in the car because probably have plans after. But
Right, you probably took it to dinner.
yeah, it was at dinner. Honestly,
Be
that
real.
might be a business
With dinner.
idea. It's like VR dinner. It's like for those who like have anxiety for like first dates. Just VR first date.
I want to play Project Cars on that.
Project Cars.
I want to play Assetto Corsa. I want to play some racing games on there, just to see.
So
'Cause
like
I
you
own
can hook
Project
it up to
Cars
your
and
PC.
Assetto Corsa as well. Like I own both those games.
Project Cars 3, does it support VR?
I know the first one does.
It does. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you can hook it up to your computer. So
If
I haven't done that yet, but
if
one
I
day.
get it, only game I'm probably going to be playing on there is boxing. Because there is
nah, dude, you gotta
I think
get.
you'll change. Yeah, I think
You
you'll play a
gotta
bunch
get
of other stuff.
Onward, dude. Onward is so good.
I think you'll start with boxing and then you'll realize like there's other stuff. Like I want to play. There's a game called Dash Dash World, which is a kind of like a Mario Kart racer, but it has like real guns and stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
That one looks really really cool. That's one that I want to play. That came out back in December. It's not been out too terribly long, but it's like $25. But the videos on Steam look really really cool. I just think it would be a fun one to play because it does require VR. Like you can't play it without it. So that's one that I think I would get really into. But
what's up, Dexter664?
Dexter in the house.
Dex. Hold on, is that
Dexter,
the
what have you been playing?
is that the art guy emoji?
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
I just watched a Bob Ross documentary the other day, actually.
Sometimes I watch Bob Ross to fall asleep.
Oh, see, I can't. He doesn't make me fall asleep.
Man, you are so disrespectful to Bob Ross.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Dude's relaxing. It's a compliment.
Everybody says that I disrespect golf because on Sunday afternoons when golf's on, I just put it on to fall asleep. And I actually like golf, so. Oh, Dexter has started playing one of my favorite games ever. Kingdoms of Amlar. It is one of the prettiest games that I've ever played.
Is that like a recent release or is that old?
It's old, but they just re-released it. I believe it was free on Games with Gold not too long ago. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning was the re-release. The original game got a 4.7 out of 5.
That ain't bad.
If I remember correctly. Like it was really, really well done. But that was the one that was made by 38 Studios. So Kurt Schilling, the pitcher from the Red Sox, owned that studio. Took all that money from the state and got all these grants and everything, and then closed the studio after the game released.
Nice.
Yeah. Came out. That's actually a 10-year-old game this year.
Wow.
It came out in 2012. So, but no, Dexter, that's a good one. I may pop that back in. And
I can't remember this game that Dexter was really hyped for. I'm trying to find it in my library right now. There's a game he was really excited for, and then it came out, and then it was just terrible. It was a remaster. I was going to ask him if he played it recently. So hopefully he's still in the chat. He can remind me.
All I've done is Fortnite and Madden, and then more Fortnite.
You know, I wish Fortnite played better on the Switch.
Hey, I'm still waiting on that invite from Madden.
Hold on.
Let's just do it now. Just boot it up now.
If I had a system hooked up to this computer that we could do that, I would totally do it.
No,
They
you
released
guys
the
just
new
play
DLC.
and then just point the webcam and then I will cast it.
I got a
What is that game called?
Final Fantasy 11 or 13 remake. There's no 13 remake.
13
not Final
remake.
Fantasy.
That's it. Yeah. How's that 13 remake? Is it good now or is it still bad? Because I never even installed it. I don't think.
Talk about Final Fantasy.
No, it's
It's a
actually
game called
13.
13.
I said Final Fantasy because it was in my brain.
That's what I always thought he was talking about. But then I had to look it up. And I was like, oh, this...
Yeah, I have hit the point where, and we've talked about this before. I'm so frustrated with remasters and all that stuff. Like that, it really frustrates me. Even when they release a game that I love as a remaster, because I'm just like, oh man, I don't really want to play that. Like I don't need that in my life right now. But yeah, so I played Fortnite on Switch and on Xbox this week. And Switch has basically become when I'm getting ready to go to bed and I'm laying in bed, I'm playing it on the Switch. But my accounts aren't linked, which sucks because I don't have all of my skins and everything on the Switch version.
How
Because
come they're not linked?
Because Epic shut that down
Facts.
before I started playing on the Switch. So when I tried to go
Why'd
back,
they shut it down?
I don't know. They changed it to where you can't do it. So like my PlayStation account, my Xbox account, and my PC account are all linked. But they shut down the account linking.
And what are you over there munching on, man? You got me hungry. Shut
I'd
up,
say
chicken
Gaines.
fresh.
Gains. That's what I'm munching on.
Yeah.
Gains. Jim Gains.
Jim Gaines getting buffed up.
Trying to buff up.
I'm up 10 pounds in 3 months.
So where
I
you
am
at now?
too, but I'm not hitting the gym.
Yeah, hey, this is my gym.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing those 12-ounce curls.
Oh yeah, definitely those.
Oh man. All right, for those of you who missed our show last week, we introduced we inducted our first games into the Connection Interruption Hall of Fame. So the class of 2021 was Counter-Strike, the Madden series,
Yep.
Super Mario Brothers 3,
Pac-Man
and Miss Pac-Man, and Metal Gear Solid. Did we miss anything in that first class? There's our first class right there.
Hey, Dexter, what you got? Because I know Dexter's gonna say something.
Erica was live with us, so was Lord of the Wings. They got their votes in. So that's our first class for the Hall of Fame. So something to keep an eye on. We'll continue to evolve throughout the year. Maybe we'll do it at the end of the next year? Question mark?
Three question marks. Question mark?
Yeah, question marks. So
Question me.
did you guys see the news today that Rainbow Six is going to be day and date on Game Pass for Rainbow Six Extraction?
Sweet.
I was so excited because I was listening to another show, listening to a podcast this morning on my way to work, and I was like, man, I forgot that game was coming out this month, and I really don't want to drop $60 on that right now. And then they're like, it was around noonish. I got a notification that it was going to be day and date on Game Pass. I was super excited. Are you guys going to play that one?
Yes, I definitely have that ready for my download.
Maybe.
So it's squads of 3 in that game.
That's cool. It'll make it a lot.
So it's perfect for, people that do a podcast with 3 people.
Right. We just gotta get Mark to stop playing other games.
Listen.
Right.
I mean, I'm trying to wait. Is it even cross-platform?
That I don't know. I don't.
That's a big question.
Probably not, based on the way that.
Let's look it up.
Let's
look it
see.
up.
So Ubisoft's first major release of the year, Rainbow Six Extraction, is launching on Xbox Game Pass. Microsoft announced in a blog post today. This is the article from Kotaku by Eris Notice. It'll be available starting January 20th. It does not say whether it's going to be cross-platform. It looks like it may not be, but hopefully they will be.
Yeah,
But Ubisoft Plus is going to be part of the Xbox Game Pass as well, it looks like. As well. So, which is interesting because I almost did Ubisoft Plus just to play some of the other Assassin's Creed games, but
Ryan,
back on that.
I just want to say this is the first beef of 2022.
Why?
Hey, y'all did not warn me. You know me, I like to go to the stores and get my games and, open up the games and put it in. And
did you buy a PC game that had a code in it?
No, I bought a Nintendo Switch game that has a code. And it had nothing.
Is it Mortal Kombat?
No, it's the
Call of Juarez. Yeah, Call of Juarez. Yep, that's one. So one of the other ones that's like that, just for the heads up, Bayonetta.
Dude, why? What a waste of plastic.
Right. I was like, right. I'm hey, is the game in here? No.
That's actually hilarious.
It hurt my poor little feelings. And I
Yeah.
think I had another game that I opened up and it didn't have the game in there. It was the PlayStation PS4 game. And it just had a code.
They have a bunch of if you go to like Walmart, Target, and a bunch of different places, if you see a bunch of Fortnites released for Switch.
Yeah.
And it just has skin packs in them. So it's not obviously not the game because you're doing the game, but like it's just skin packs.
Man.
So, I mean that happens. Like you just take it. I would always say just keep an eye on it and make sure that it doesn't say on the outside that it's going to just be that. So, did either of you guys play Apex Legends at all?
I haven't downloaded.
I used to.
I know it's super, super popular still, but there's a new skin that came out that's crashing the game.
Really?
Yeah. So, Bangalore skin is causing all kinds of issues. Respawn dropped a new skin in Apex Legends for Bangalore, complete with its own bespoke intro animation. And it says, good luck trying to peep that animation, though, because the skin is currently crashing players' games. That's an article by PC Gamer. Yeah. I tried to play Apex, so I tried to play Apex on Switch. It is so bad. Like, if you thought Fortnite was bad on Switch, Mark, you should download Apex just for the sake of seeing how.
No, I like my Switch how it is. I don't want it to just go up in flames.
Yeah, I played it and was like, ooh.
There is one game that I want to try. It's on VR. It's called Population 1. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
I've seen it.
It looks like Apex Legends, but VR. I kind of want to give that a shot.
That might be interesting.
I've seen a lot of TikToks about it. Seems cool. I also want to get the game Ready or Not. I don't know if you guys have seen that at all.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff that's coming down the pike.
It's a lot of just random small things. It's like none of them are really like AAA. You know what I mean? They're like, besides Rainbow Six, I guess, but who knows what that would be like. I feel like AAA really dropped the ball this year, but then like these smaller studios, which would make sense, I guess. But
But this month is a really light month, but Nintendo has their big release. And Sony has a fairly large release this month. Because Nintendo's got the new Pokemon game at the end of the month, right? So that's a big one for them. But God of War releases on PC.
Yeah, ready for that one.
What, next Friday? It's not this Friday. It's
No,
the
it's next
14th.
Friday. Yeah, 14th.
I kind of can't wait to see what that looks like on PC.
I'm hoping the graphics are like 20 times better than it was on.
It was beautiful on PS4 if you played it like on a PS4 Pro, but it looks like it's going to be really, really good on PC too. So that's probably one of my most anticipated games, just because I want to see what it looks like. I've already played it, but I want to see what it looks like on PC.
Are you gonna play through it again?
Probably. I think that God of War on PS4 was like a masterpiece.
And a dope soundtrack.
Yeah, I feel like that's a game that I could really put some time into playing again. I loved that story. I loved the character development.
I like how I just named him Boy.
Yeah, boy. I like the voice acting in that was really good. I mean, if we could get the voice actor for Kratos to come and do the open for the show, that would be pretty awesome.
You got that, IG? I'll shoot him a DM with the quickness.
I'm sure that he would charge us $1 million or something. I mean, he was awesome. It's Christopher Judge is who did the voice for Kratos in that game, and he was phenomenal. But that just boy, like so deep and like raspy. Yeah. Like I need him to read this post from Twitch. Like, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Yeah, like that's what we need. We get a series of things to read, but
yeah. Like follower notifications and stuff.
Yeah, like when it pops up on the screen and it's like, "Thank you for your sub."
Yeah,
have him read it. That would be pretty sick. But Mark, when I said there's a new Pokemon game coming out, you like barely reacted.
I didn't even know. I'm not a huge Nintendo guy. Like, as far as like, I like their games and stuff like that, but I'm not like on top of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like I like Mario and I like all their different games. I like the Switch, but it's not, and especially with Pokemon, it's like I think my Pokemon is just like burned out when I was a kid. I'm just like, I'm good on that. Like,
so it's
been there, done that. Like, it's not even like a generational thing. I feel like, I just feel like you can only play so many Pokemon games, and then eventually I just don't care anymore. It's just like, okay, like, this is it's kind of like Call of Duty in the sense, but I think Call of Duty always just did a better job of keeping me stimulated.
Gotcha.
Got it. So what about February? Is there anything that you guys see like coming out in February that?
Yes, I need to pull the list back up. Hold on, let me. I seen a few for February.
I see one that I think might be of interest to Mark, but I would like to just hear what he says on that based on that list and see if I'm right.
Well, I'm definitely looking for King of Fighters. I
bet if you had a PS5, you'd play for Horizon Forbidden West.
It's coming out on the 4 too.
Yeah, I know, but I think that's one that like.
Oh, so I lost.
Gotta play. It's all good.
It went away.
Here, I'll actually post it in the chat, so anybody that's following along wants to kind of take a look at the list we're rolling with. This is glitch.online. Their 2022 video game release list for the year that we're kind of going through and see if there's anything like February. So the end of January hits me pretty hard with the Pokemon because I know I'll play it, even though I'm not a huge Pokemon fan. Like, I tend to get in on that. So then February, there's a handful.
Dying Light 2, but I'm probably not going to get that at this point.
That's the one I thought you might be interested in, but I think it might be on Game Pass. So if it's on Game Pass, you'll play that one, right?
I don't have Game Pass.
Oh, you don't have it?
No, I just haven't been playing enough, so it's just
Gotcha.
like, yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, I'm waiting for March
I
4th.
need a Gran Turismo, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now the DLC for, or wait, no, is that it? It's not a DLC. It's a whole game, isn't it? The Tiny
what?
Tina's.
Yep. Yeah, it's its own game.
Hmm.
Yeah, so like the
Wait.
interesting ones for me at the end of February is Horizon Forbidden West, Destiny 2, I
Yeah.
made died back in there, and then Elden Ring is supposed to come out at the end of that month.
Honestly,
But I don't know if I have enough time to play Elden Ring.
honestly, not even gonna lie to you. Out of every game listed on this website, up to, I'll just say November so far, the one I'm most excited for is Cuphead in the delicious last course.
Oh no, me too, but that game's gonna be hard.
That's June. June's a long time from now.
It is. It is.
Yeah, they don't have too many.
So there's a ton of
summer
stuff in
games.
March, right? Like there's a ton of stuff in March, highlighted by Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and then Gran Turismo.
Starship
like-
Troopers. Gotta get that one. Just to
Oh,
have
that
it.
one might be interesting. So they only have a couple listed in April and May, none of which really catch my attention.
At all.
But then Mark already brought up Cuphead, which is June. There's nothing listed in July.
Yeah, I think it's just too early.
So Tay, the one that's listed in August.
Saints Row.
Yeah, so I'm interested to hear your take on this. So, as someone who's really been wanting GTA 6, does Saints Row scratch that itch enough to get you to buckle down and get it?
Yes and no. If the graphics is better and the mechanics of the game is better, I'm all in.
No, you're not, because there's like zero grit to it. You're not gonna like that, dude. I'm calling it now. You will play it, and it's gonna be like a weird in between of GTA and Bully. You know what I mean?
True.
Well, yeah,
true.
that's why I'm asking. He loved Bully though too.
Yeah, I love
Well,
Bully.
yeah, but
I
you
love
can
Bully.
love Bully because you can appreciate it for what it is. But this is like a weird in between. I'm not saying it's gonna be terrible. Who knows? It might be great because of that. But in my opinion, I just feel like me knowing it's Saints Row, it's just I'm staying away from it.
No,
I bought the
understand
old
that.
Saints Row, and I really didn't like it because of the graphics.
because it was too cartoony.
Yeah, and then the mechanics of the game was like, yeah, I'm a grown man, and yeah, can we get this together here? Right. Yeah, but it was cool. It was cool.
So there's a ton of games on this list that do not have release dates. Some of which I think are definitely on the must play list. Anything on that pops your top? I mean, for me, there's one that I see for sure that I'm just like, okay, I know I'm gonna play Gotham Knights. Like, there's no question, but will it take me 4 years to beat this one? Anything like we've all talked about wanting to play that Lego Star Wars if it ever sees the light of day.
So let me ask. So is this the year of the underdogs? So you got a lot of smaller gaming
Ooh, I wouldn't.
houses.
Last year was the year of the underdogs, man. That was
I'm gonna
21.
say with another Legend of Zelda probably releasing this year, you've got a bunch of PlayStation exclusives. Nintendo's gonna take some of there's gonna be some stuff that'll get announced for Nintendo that we don't know about yet. I wouldn't be surprised to see another Mario game make an appearance this year. They've already announced a new Kirby. So as far as the Nintendo side, that I don't know. I'm interested to see one game I really do want to see, and I know usually I avoid games that are super graphic, but I've already talked about my love for the Sniper Elite series.
Yeah, the game is special.
But Sniper Elite 5 on next gen.
5 is out?
It's no, not yet. It's coming. It's one of the ones that has been announced that's coming out.
What? Because I'm looking at my sniper collection right now. I was like, did I miss one?
No, Sniper Elite 5 is on the list of things to come soon.
I need that in VR.
Ooh, that would be really cool.
Man,
in VR.
right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sniping in VR on like the Onward game is like super hard. So you're sitting there and you're like trying to get the scope perfect, but then your arms are like moving a little bit, and like there's a guy in the distance. You're just like, come on, just hold still. And
Hey.
holding your breath in real life helps, but it's not the same as a video game.
Sniper Elite is available. The original one's available in VR on the
Really?
Quest. Sniper
Oh.
Elite VR. It's $29.99. I bet that game would be sick.
I might have to look into that. I gotta chill though, because I gotta chill on my VR games right now. Let me beat the campaign on Beat Saber, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, that's a really cool one though. Like,
So how much? How much are you invested into the VR so far? Outside
Like
of just
hours?
Hours and games.
cash.
I have
Cash money, homie.
I've bought 2 games. And then I kind of wanted to buy. I was pretty close to buying one of those like actual like rifle things that like the handles sit in, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna get good with just the 2 handles.
That would be really cool though.
You see, it would be, but the like an Onward game, like so there have been times where I've literally thrown my rifle at the enemy because we're both out of ammo and you reach for your sidearm. You can't really do that.
Oh, because you have to detach it from the.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so like because you'd have to like, reach down by your hip, or which in the game you can actually choose if you want your sidearm on your hip or your chest, which I think is really cool, and also like which side, you know what I mean? But speaking of which, the other day talking about throwing, I was like, they have it like your map is like an iPad that's on your back, and you have to like pull it out and then put it back or whatever. Well, I was like sitting and like on the around this corner, and I was trying to figure out where the objective is. So I pull out my iPad, I'm like looking. And then like the enemy comes around the corner, and I just dropped the iPad, and I was like, "Please don't!" And he shot me. But he can hear me too, so he sees me like put my hands up. I'm like, "Please don't."
That's messed up.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
It had to have been hilarious from his point of view. I really wish he was like streaming or something so I could see that. He's like, he just hears, "Please don't," bop.
Yeah.
But
so
I'm decently in what?
Oh yeah, he killed him.
He dropped you.
Oh yeah, he dropped me instantly.
It's like
So yeah, you know.
I mean, that's if you're probably going to go back and play a bunch of old VR stuff now, though, right? I mean, I would think that a lot of that stuff that you haven't played yet that you want to get into would be cheaper in the at this point. That's my struggle has been like all kinds of games that I know are coming out, but I'm like, I can't play that yet. I've got to beat this or I've got to beat that. Yeah, but there's still the ones that I know. Like, I mean, we know that Madden's going to come out. We're pretty sure that Ncaa will release this year, right?
Because what they were supposed to come out last year?
No, they just said that they were working on it.
Oh.
So I would, and by Ncaa, it's probably not going to be called Ncaa. It'll probably just be called EA's College Football or something like that. But I mean, that's got to be. It's got to be this year, right? Like they can't possibly wait another year after announcing that game.
Nah, and I wish one of these gaming houses read my lips. We need a boxing game. Can we get a boxing game, please? I'm begging.
Guess what? I was wrong.
What?
EA announced 2 days ago that they're shooting for a summer 2023 release for the new football.
23.
They're skipping this year?
Yeah, for college. Brandon Marcello.
I guess you're going to have to pick a new game of the year,
have
Tay.
their NCAA football revival title out by summer of 2023. He says that the collegiate licensing company CEO, Corey Moss, expects the game to be out by then.
Expects it to be.
So that pretty much they're going through all the legal stuff first with the game.
It's smart. I mean,
just
games have gotten
can't.
canceled because of that. So
Yeah, I just can't believe they're another year. They're still hanging. Like,
I mean, the pandemic really pushed people back. You know.
yeah, I mean, it's still raging, right? Like, we're back to some schools going virtual.
Oh, really? I haven't heard
Yes.
that.
And NKU just announced that they're delaying the start of the semester for a.
Oh boy, I'm so over it.
Well, then you got the FluCon out now.
Yeah, I know a lot of people with the flu. Actually,
Yeah.
it's like 50-50. I know, like people who 50-50 of people who I just see who are sick, like posting on Snapchat and stuff. They're like, it's like 50-50, half COVID, half flu. So everybody, make sure you wash your hands. But
Man, I can't believe they're waiting a year. Like, I just went and found other articles to confirm. Yeah, it looks like they are going to wait another year. That just blows my mind. But Tay, the good news is we will have Shredder's
Revenge.
Revenge or whatever to hold us over, right? And maybe we'll actually play Suicide Squad.
When is that supposed to drop?
They don't have a date yet. It's listed for 2022, but no
Listed.
date. So it could wind up being this fall, or we could not see it at all. I mean, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge has been delayed a couple times, and it's just a 16-bit, like, basically beat 'em up.
That's sad.
We just keep seeing, like, they're going to release it on Windows, Switch, hopefully on some other, looks like maybe PS4. But we were super excited when that got announced, and it just keeps getting delayed and delayed and delayed. Are any other games like that you guys are thinking about, like that have just you definitely are must plays?
It's they pushed it back too because they got with the smaller gaming house to help them with the gaming engines to make the game a lot smoother. Is it True or Die? The Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they pushed it back. So I'm still waiting on that. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like my whole perspective, like on games and stuff, has changed. So I no longer am in a rush to be like getting things on day one. Like, you know what I mean? So like just with everything how like 2021 went, like a lot of games just flopped, and a lot of them I didn't buy day one because it just happened to be I wasn't gaming as much during that time. And I was like, man, I dodged a lot of bullets. Like I probably saved $200 just not buying these games. And it's kind of like I kind of just okay with waiting now.
I can see that. I mean, there's
So
certain,
like that's kind of like
certain games like I would have probably bought Halo if it wasn't on Game Pass. But that definitely was one that, like, I'm glad, even though I really enjoyed it, I'm glad that I didn't have to drop $60 to play it. But I could see some like games kind of create that thing for me as well. Like, I'm hoping that Gran Turismo is good because I'll be disappointed if it's not.
Where has Gran Turismo ever been sucky?
6.
Wait.
The last one they just released.
You thought
How
that was
many-
bad?
wait,
Was
this
it the
is the seventh?
graphics? Yeah, the 7's coming out. So was it the graphics or the gameplay?
The gameplay.
Best
It
racing
wasn't
game
as-
ever. Grid.
It wasn't as bad as freaking Cruis'n Blast, but it was bad.
Do you guys like Grid?
I liked it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
Grid
Grid
was cool.
for an arcade racer. I thought it was pretty cool.
Why is it?
Thank you.
Why do you consider it arcade?
Because I didn't think it was really realistic.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like I would say that that's more of an arcade racer for me.
I thought it was pretty realistic personally, but
Huh, so let's see if they got any videos up. Let's see.
Of GT7.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looked realistic, Mark, like grid, but I don't think how the cars handled and things, so I didn't feel that they were as realistic as like Project Cars. I felt like that game had really
Ooh.
realistic mechanics in the cars and things like that.
Mm.
I don't know. It just felt different to me.
This is the 25th year anniversary, so it better be good.
Of what?
Gran Turismo.
Oh yeah. It's like I don't know.
It has to be good. It better.
Like Gran Turismo. Sorry, it wasn't Gran Turismo 6 that I didn't like. It was Gran Turismo Sport that I did not like. Just to clarify, it got good reviews, but I didn't enjoy that one. So that was one that I didn't get in. Like,
it still looks cartoony.
Yeah. I mean, but I think that's. I mean, I have that issue with some of the Need for Speed games too. Like,
Yeah.
While Hot Pursuit is one of my favorites because I like the police car chases and stuff.
Yeah.
There are moments in that game where I'm just like, man, I wish this was more realistic. But I've played every Need for Speed that's ever been released at this point. And I always go back to that one. I always go back to Hot Pursuit. Like I was super excited when they re-released it as a remaster, and I hate remasters. So, but that one got me.
What was the one where you could either be the cop or
that was it. That was it.
Hot Pursuit.
Yeah, that was Hot Pursuit. Yeah, so you could literally go back and forth. Like there was a map to be as the police officer, and then a map as
That's cool.
As the racer. So you
I never picked that Need for Speed up. Probably should have, but I did not. Yeah,
that was one of my favorites. Rivals was pretty good too when it came to that kind of thing. The one that I most recently didn't like was Heat, but I did enjoy Payback. I thought Payback was
Payback sweet. Yeah, Heat was
Payback got really bad reviews. Like it was like a 6 out of 10. But I always felt like that one was pretty solid to me.
Yeah, like me playing like Need for Speed Heat. It's too
funny. It's funny because Heat got like an 8 out of 10 and Payback got like a 6. But I felt the opposite on those for whatever reason. But I could use a new Need for Speed.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
But again, I need to still play more of Forza right now, Horizon, because it's still one of the best games of the year, like last year.
Yeah.
If they released a new Forza, like the track racer, I don't know that I would jump on that because I'm still kind of playing the other one. I should definitely spend some more time with that this weekend, just playing around. I really enjoy that game.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff looks.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that they've talked about, like this is coming out, that's coming out. Like, Tay, we'll have to play King of Fighters 15.
Yeah, I seen it, but I haven't seen the gameplay for it yet.
It's King of Fighters. Like, they're all good. Like, I still play. Oh, which one do I have? I'm gonna look and see which one I have in my Steam library because I still play one of them like fairly often. But I love those games in the arcades. But that's one that I know I'll spend some time with.
Yeah, I get that one.
Yeah, I mean, there's just literally besides the Cuphead, I'm just kind of chilling. I'll probably pick up some more VR games, but they're going to be ones that are already been released, like you were kind of saying.
Yeah.
But and eventually I'm gonna kind of start using my PC with VR, like start plugging it in, kind of thing.
Yeah. No videos on King of Fighters 15 on Steam, but they've got some screenshots, Tay.
Sad.
So, but
I'm getting it. Hey, if you get it, I'm getting it.
That game's a blast. I mean, like 14 is still $60, but I have 13 in my library. It's like $20. King of Fighters 13 Steam Edition is the one that I have in my library. And it's really, really well done. So that one for $15 is a good pickup. Like if you're going back and looking for some older stuff to play too. Because we all talk about it all the time. Like our libraries are pretty deep. It's like, oh, what are we looking forward to? And it's like, I still have hundreds of games that I haven't played. What's the one game in your library that you haven't touched yet that like you really feel like you have to go back and play?
Oh man,
looking at the library now.
Tough.
It's one of those questions where, because for me, I know exactly which one it is, and it was one of my most anticipated games of last year, and I didn't play it.
What?
Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh wow!
Like last year, that was one of my most anticipated games on the Switch. Like I remember doing the video where I picked like the top 5 games on Switch I was looking most forward to playing. And it was on that list and I never played it. I have it. I got the amiibo. I have everything. And I was like, oh, sweet, I can get into this. And I never took the dive into it. Because it's one that I feel like you're going to have to spend a ton of time doing.
Well, my game from that list, my list of I got to go back and play. And I waited till the last minute to get it, unfortunately. Ncaa 21. I got to get it to
22's already out.
I know.
My oldest was saying that they took, he thinks they took the shootout mode out of it for 22 and made it online only. He said he's yet to find the offline shootout mode component yet.
I literally have no idea.
So.
I'm still busy trying to get people to fight, but that's kind
Cyberpunk. Can I say Cyberpunk?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I would guess
might be a little better.
I mean, it might be a little bit better. I had a friend of mine that I used to work with at my previous job said that he finished it and he didn't think it was as terrible as everybody said it was. He said there were definitely a few little issues here and there, but he didn't experience any of the huge game-breaking bugs or anything like that.
Wow.
So he came after the chaos?
He bought it at launch, actually.
I didn't.
And he just held on to it. Like,
oh, okay.
He didn't buy it digitally. He bought it like a physical copy and just held on to it.
That is the joy of going to the store. Physical copy. Yes.
You know, here's the thing, Tay, and I'll fight this digital battle. I don't like shopping. like if I could not go to the store and I can still get what I want, like I would do it. I actually would rather if I didn't have a digital PS5, I would probably buy games off of like Amazon or GameStop.com or somewhere like that and have them delivered to me so I don't have to go into the store.
Well, I get it coming from you because you was in the store for it. Like, for
so long. Yeah, like, and it was funny because we were talking about this at work either today or yesterday. Like, oh no, it's Monday. I have zero interest in being in a retail store ever. Like, there's no reason for me to go, and then I won't go. Like, if it's not an emergency or it's like I'll go to the grocery store. Or like I know you've seen me in Walmart. I went into Walmart to get food. Like, and then I'm
we got
while I'm here. Well, no, it's like while I'm here, I'll check. You know, but I don't ever like I don't want to say don't ever, because at Christmas time that's a different beast. But
That's fair.
I very rarely head to the store just to get something like a physical game or whatever. Now I've bought controllers, like we bought my daughter her own Xbox controller, and my 5-year-old has his own Xbox controller. So like we know whose are whose, like they're different colors intentionally, so they can't argue over whose is which one, you know.
Smart,
but
forward thinking.
like I just don't have any reason to go to a store. And it is somebody whose livelihood revolved around that model for so long. It's really like, it's bad to say it, but like, I don't have any reason to go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I get tired of going to clothes shopping and shoe shopping. So I definitely feel where you're coming from.
Oh, bro. Yeah. Like if you're a sneakerhead, because you are a sneakerhead.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
It's falling off.
Yeah, but like as somebody who like appreciates a good set of kicks,
yeah,
like I still struggle to go in and get them. Like we went Sunday to buy new shoes, and my wife was trying them on, and a couple of our friends went with us, and they were trying on new shoes, and I literally was like, "Yeah, I want those, and I want them in an 11, and that's it." Like I literally had them in the box, took them out of the box to make sure they were both 11s, slid my foot down into them, was like, "Sweet." Put them right back in the box, and I was ready to go. We were there for another 30 minutes.
You took the fun of the whole shopping experience.
Right? I know. I felt bad because everybody else is like taking their time looking around trying to figure it out. And I was just like, I already know that I want those kicks. This is what I want. I don't even care what color. Like they need to feel a certain way on my foot. If they do, I'm golden.
You don't care about the color like at all?
Not when I have as many, like, so I have a bunch of different like issues with my feet. So like for me, it's like, do they feel good? Yep. Sweet. Like mine are like the colors. So the wall behind me, it's hard to kind of see, but it's like a light blue color when the lights aren't shining on it. It's like a light blue. So that's the color of these shoes. And then they have some pink and some like sky blue tones on them. I don't care. Like,
yeah.
Like I was just like, they feel great. They're Hoka's, like they're basically running shoes, but I wear them every day. They give great support. I feel good when I wear them. That's all that really matters to me. I don't care about the color. And I've literally, this is the 3rd or 4th pair of these I've bought. Like if they quit making these, I'm in trouble. Because
whenever they announce that, you're just going to have to buy a bunch of pairs.
Well, when I went in, the guy was like, "You're lucky we even have them. They've been hard to keep in stock." And I was like,
"Dang,
all right."
lucky.
So I almost was like, "Do you have 2?" Like even though they were like $160 a pair, like I was almost like, "Do you have 2?" Because I would really rather not.
That is a pair of Jordans, 160.
Yeah.
Wow. Whatever that was.
So yeah, like I have hit the point where like I'm an old man who wants shoes that feel good on his feet, and I don't care. So yeah, but I just don't want to be in a retail store. It's that simple. It obviously has gotten to me at that point because I could just get a download and be perfectly happy. While Tay wants to go and like the shrink wrap under his fingers. And...
I still got my fear of coming home one day, turning on the game system, and all the games I saved to the system are no longer there. What's up, Jers? Yeah, like that's my thing. Like all the games there.
Are you talking about? So you're talking about the digital?
Yeah, like the digital. So it's like,
why would they just be gone?
Because your hard drive crashed.
Well, like it's still your account.
Yeah, so that's an interesting point though that Tay brings up. So I have Ncaa 14, the one that had like the last one they did.
Yeah.
I bought it digitally. You cannot go on the store and re-download that at this point. On the actual store. Like if you go search for it, it's not there. But if you go you have to go back in your account in your previous downloads, and you can re-download it. Thanks for swinging by, Jersey. Welcome. Appreciate you.
First timer.
Appreciate you. What? I just like that she came in with this because hey,
Hey.
It's like that. It's like that Kanye song. Better hit me with the head with a bunch of
Yeah.
wives. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
yeah.
That's the outro song for tonight.
Do we know, dude? If I could get away with it,
Right, dude, that'd be so great. That'd be so
I'd
great.
do it.
Like we just I wish.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Be a good time. But nope. Copyright
I mean,
law.
what are they gonna do? Kick us off the air?
Kanye, I don't
Yeah.
think Kanye would. But come on, Kanye. Thought we were cool.
What record company is he signed with right now? Okay, you probably know that.
Kanye?
Yeah.
He's still under Good Music, which is his label, but I think they're distributed through Def Jam.
That doesn't make any sense.
Rock Nation. But
Rock
that's where he started.
Nation.
Yeah. Jay-Z's the boss. That's Big Brother. Big Brother was Big's brother. Used to be damn man Big's brother. Yeah.
I mean, what's the title of that song?
What? Which one was it? I can pull it up.
Is it New Again? Is that it?
Yeah.
New Again?
That's it. Because at the end of the song has a really annoying like chorus that goes on for way too long.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's like, they just say "make me new again" like literally 100 times, and it's like, okay, I was cool with it for the first 25. After that,
Yeah.
After that, I was good.
Yeah, he repeats it like 30 times. Yeah. But my favorite new Kanye has to be Hurricane.
Hurricane's good.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on Waves. Yikes is good.
Yeah.
I obviously all of old Kanye stuff, but
Anyway, the heartbreaks, baby.
I'm really bad. I listen to that stuff all the time. Like people at work are like, "What do you listen to?" I'm like, not gonna tell you. Like I try to keep it really low and quiet because I don't want to disrupt anybody else doing their work. But like I could
just jam.
I could just jam. Yeah, I'm really bad. I could just completely jam out.
Just get some nice headphones. Just jam.
I used to be the butthole at work, and I had the portable speaker attached to my my belt loop. So it's like every time I was walking around, I had my theme song.
So when I ran the Turfway GameStop, I had a portable speaker in the store, and during Christmas I would play music like at the cash wrap. And one year we did there was a Spotify playlist. It was I think it was called A Ghetto Christmas. And I didn't realize that it had a ton of explicit stuff in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, nope. We gotta fix that.
How many calls to the district manager?
Because most of the customers, honestly, most of our customers at that store, that's the one store where I can honestly say all the customers were pretty cool.
Yeah, so the only time you're getting someone get mad is if
Grandma had the little one in there or whatever. Then we always would know better. You could always tell, but
man, bump these kids. I know. Can't say that.
Yeah. I mean, we always had a really good time at that location because the customers were always great. So, but that was always what made the midnight releases and the things that Tay really loves about going to the game store.
Yes.
Awesome because you could do whatever. I played that on Christmas when I was driving for Uber.
It's a Christmas song. It counts.
Right? It counts. No,
that's why people were shocked.
Yeah, the new Ghetto Christmas playlist on Spotify right now has some Chance the Rapper stuff in there. There's
a Chance. I like Chance.
Shout out to Marco ST, who has 699 likes on his Ghetto Christmas playlists. But it gets us through some good days during the holiday season. There's some good stuff on there.
Imagine the Grinch, the OG Grinch cartoon, but then change out the playlist for a ghetto Christmas playlist.
Nah.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be pretty good. That's a good TikTok.
We was having this debate. For those that listen to Outkast, Players Ball is officially a Christmas song. It's a Christmas song. I don't care.
Absolutely. Who said it's not?
People say, "Oh man, that ain't no Christmas song." I was like, "Bro, that is a Christmas song."
Mm-hmm. There's a Christmas remix of that song.
Yes. I was like that is my official. It's Christmas time rap song.
Like
Besides,
straight up, there's a Christmas remix of that song. Yes. You can actually, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna take that Christmas remix of that song, and I'm gonna put it in our Connection Interruption Pod playlist.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna put that playlist link in the show here so people can check that out because we throw some songs in there. But yeah, there's our current Spotify playlist.
Yep, I'm about to go throw some more in there. Hold on.
There's some not safe for work tunes in there. Just be aware. But Lenny Kravitz made the list. I'm happy.
Add that Kanye song to that.
Yeah.
Oh, and you only listen to the first half. Everything after that, you just skip.
Wow.
I'm telling you. What? It's true.
That is funny. No, that's funny because the first half of that song's the best.
Yeah, and then everything after. I mean, there's some songs like that. It's like that's why I wish Spotify had like a setting to where like I don't know. You can just play
the first 45 seconds.
Just cut out the BS and like the songs that have like sketches and stuff in the beginning. Like skip all that. Like I want a jam. Give me my jams and I'm good.
Yeah, you gotta put your own playlist together, man. Just go straight through it.
There's no because if I could edit the length of songs in my playlist, that'd be cool. I don't know why Spotify doesn't let you do that because then you could literally make your own mixes in a way. But
Georgie said, "Why wouldn't Lenny make it in there? We ain't got no Lenny Kravitz."
Yes, he is. He absolutely is in there.
I thought we had Lenny on there. That's how I was looking.
Fly Away is in there for sure.
Yeah, I wanna get away. I wanna fly.
There's zero question that Lenny Kravitz is on that playlist.
Yeah, man, you had a liking in that song. There we go.
Yeah, it's there. If we play any more than that, we probably get busted. So
right. We're gonna get reported for playing Lenny.
No, that was Tay on the strings.
Yeah. But yeah, there's definitely Lenny Kravitz on that playlist for sure.
Yeah,
because that was one. Tay, so Jersey, just for your background, when we were putting together the playlist, I put like 5 songs in right off the bat, and Tay just started yelling at me.
Yeah,
because he was like, "How'd you already put that on there?"
Yeah. I had to let him have it because I was like, the first song that came to my head. I was like, this.
Yeah, like I remember I had like Empire State of Mind, and I had put Fly Away in there, and then I put In the Air Tonight from Phil Collins, and you were just like, really? Like,
bro, like get out of my crates. Yeah.
Regulate. We put that I put the Regulate version from that Cold Chillin' Collective on the playlist as well. That one's really good. And if you follow me on if you're friends with me on Facebook or follow me on Instagram, you got to hear some Regulate last night too, because I
Regulators.
Yeah, I was having almost having an anxiety attack in the middle of after playing online, but for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, we seen the picture.
It's just like I literally was at the point like, what is happening? Like I was sitting in the chair and was like, I just need to chill, and all of a sudden it was like the whole world was like, it was weird.
Yeah. That's all right.
Mark, what other songs do you want to add to that playlist?
I don't know. I was at the gym today, man, and I was skipping a lot of songs because I just been listening to a lot of music lately, so it's just I'm kind of burnt out. So I don't know. It might be usually when this happens, I just pull out a random genre that I haven't listened to in a while, which is usually electronic. So it might be time for Mark to start listening to some hard electronic music again. Why? Just because.
Nickelback.
Panic at the Disco did not make my gaming playlist at all, but I listen to a lot of Panic at the Disco.
Fair enough.
To
Dude,
respond to
Nickelback's actually good. The only reason people hate on Nickelback because it's a meme and they
Yep.
think it's funny to hate on Nickelback.
yeah.
But Feed the Machine, actually a solid album, and it's in 2018, I think. I mean, I understand why people don't like Nickelback. They're like, oh, every song sounds the same. Well, it's like, okay, true.
A lot of bands are like that though.
Yeah.
I could say the same about Aerosmith.
I mean, yeah, and it's like it's. But I mean, if
I
like
love
if
Aerosmith,
they're
but I can say
if they're all decent songs, then why does it matter if they sound the same?
Right.
Yeah.
I just want to be a rock star. That's all I'm saying.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Like I like that yeah. So I mean we could go there. So you'll think this one's funny, Tay. So there was a karaoke DJ that I used to go to, like his karaoke nights at different places. He would say like 3 or 4 different bars. But he would sing Nickelback songs and Hootie and the Blowfish songs. And I was always like, is this the same band? And people were like, shut up, it's not the same band.
But it sounds the same. It literally
like,
sounds the same.
So like that alternative pop style, and like I don't want to mix them in as like Seattle band
right
sound. But that alternative pop style where it's like you got like How You Remind Me and Photograph. Sound a lot, and Rockstar sound like I could picture Darius Rucker singing Photograph. Like
and pull it off.
Yeah, and pull it off. Like, actually, we're gonna put some Nickelback on that playlist. Why not? Let's put Photograph on our Connection Interruption podcast playlist.
Should.
Yeah, we're gonna add that in there. Hold on, let me find it.
I added it. Do we? We don't have any Darius Rucker on there though either, do we?
No.
That's kind of surprising. I actually really like that guy. Like, I think he does some good stuff. We'll add wagon. Let's add Wagon Wheel.
Do you guys like Zach Bryan?
Yeah.
He gets one.
Heading South.
That's a
Solid.
good one. That's a good one. I'm going to add that in. We totally got off the rails tonight, but
right. Hey, it's the first episode, baby. We just glad to be back.
This is how it goes. Like when we start putting together, like we'll be talking and we'll break off onto something else, and definitely add.
Yes, we have heard of the wolf.
Mr. Fear is my favorite jersey. If we're gonna talk about that, like we can add the wolf on there. That's a good one, but Mr. Fear is one of my faves.
I can't believe you still got. Hold on, is that our list?
What?
You put Dr. Dre D's on the list? No, that's not our list.
No, our list is just CONINT pod playlist.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
No. There's some good stuff on there, though. Like the Halo theme is there. We just added Players Ball, the Christmas mix. Bugatti was on there. That was one that My Ex's Best Friend is on there. That one's really good. F Up Some Commas, which I think that one's really good. We Ready is one of my favorites. I'm actually gonna move that up to like first on the list because that gets me hyped. That's on my hype playlist for soccer.
Wait, when you guys listen to playlists, do you just click play or do you do shuffle?
Shuffle.
Very rarely do I shuffle.
Mm.
But it's usually because when I set up a playlist, like it's a specific like set of songs that I want to listen to in a certain order. Like if it's a real like. I have a lot of playlists on my list right now. But like if I do my liked playlists, like the one where you like it from the radio, I have, or like, liked songs or whatever. My liked songs list is only like 522 songs deep now because I've been taking stuff off of it. But that one I do like the shuffle.
Gotcha. We will add you.
Yeah, follow us. Just give us a follow on Facebook. Follow the show. Whenever we go live, you'll get a notification. When we set up the show, you'll get a notification right when we set it up to tell you when we're going to be live the next time. So be sure to give us a follow as well. Thanks for stopping by. All right, fellas, we are at 1 hour and 15. We've added some new songs to our playlist.
And it's the first show of the year. We made it.
We made it through. So you can follow Swing Mark. It's Swing Live. Boom. Look at that. You can follow me at Touched Artist.
Bye, Dexter.
Or DJ Tay.
Dexter, do I start streaming VR? Do I even try? I don't know how hard it is, but do I even try?
No, you should totally do it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see how hard it is. And anyway. I had the thought.
That would be fun.
I had the thought.
That would be really, really fun.
I'll check it out. I'll see how much effort and or money I have to spend, but we'll see. If it's easy to set up, then there's no reason not to. But
yeah, Dexter says do it.
Yeah.
So be sure to give us a follow on social media. Keep an eye out for future episodes or what's going on with us.
Yes,
we're on. Mark, you're on Instagram too, right?
I am.
Yeah,
I think it's
we're
at
all on
Swing
Insta
Live.
at this point. It's Swing Live for Mark, at Touched Artist for me, DJ Tay Boogie. I'm trying to do better at posting on Instagram, everybody. Y'all can get off my damn back. Now that I've hooked it to my Facebook, I can just post to one place and it goes to both. But it's hard for me to remember to go to Instagram because I'm not a huge fan of the medium yet. But I know I'm coming up late on that one.
Yeah, a little bit late, buddy.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not a big fan of Insta. It's probably because I'm afraid I'm gonna break the camera on my phone taking pictures of myself.
Well, now they have Instagram. You can do it from your PC.
I saw that the other day. I actually commented on something else from the PC, which was something that I couldn't do before. But it's nice that you can do it from your PC. That makes it easier.
Because I got a lot of pictures that I didn't have on my phone, my PC. I'm about to throw back Thursday. Everybody did.
Oh, you're gonna throw back Thursday. You're gonna throw back Thursday. Are you gonna hit us? Are you gonna hit us with some chains? We're gonna look like some bling bling.
I got one where I had a nice thick one.
Nice.
Yeah.
You were looking good on that picture the other day. You had a black shirt on, that chain, looking all dapper.
No, the Bishop King of New York, Harlem. I was in my Harlem joint, son.
Right. Right. All right, everybody. We will catch you on a future show.
Wednesday.
Thanks for joining us. We will see you soon. And
Deuces.
Hope everybody had a great holiday season as we get into 2022.
Yeah.
Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see y'all next time.
Deuce.
Boys.